The views and opinions in this video and comments to this channel do not necessarily reflect or represent the views and opinions of this channel's broadcaster. If you have a complaint about something or find the content is being used incorrectly, please don't contact the broadcaster.
This is Balaclava Diaries. We're toxic, we're talking aggressive. If you don't like it, send a message. We're weed stimulated, educated, never baited, and top rated. I am the OG Mac G. To the left of me is human computer Steve, and over there is Incognegro.
Yes.
He has about 12 baby moms now, but
He's
he
lying.
said he's celibate. He's celibate after 12 baby moms.
He is lying.
I would be too.
Hard.
Today's show is brought to you by the word Pillar B.
Yes.
Now we're going to go to Incognegro for the definition of Pillar B.
My definition for this, sorry, I didn't mean to take that from you today, but I thought I had to speak. My definition for this is a man of big stature in this city. A man with seniority in this city. Pillar B to us is a staple in the Toronto music. Yes, you. We'd like to welcome Pillar B to Balaclava Diaries.
Big up.
Glad to have you here, brother. We always start pretty easy questions we just want the audience of people at home that do not know you to get a little bit of background about you. So where are you from in the city?
I am from, I have ties in Rexdale, and I'm from big Brampton. A lot of Brampton stomping. So I'd say, grew up in the Rex, moved to Brampton. So
Okay.
that's where I'm at.
Shout out to Rex.
That's a natural transition, I'd
Yeah,
say.
Yes,
that's where
right.
it
That's
went.
all.
It's like Scarborough to Ajax.
Yeah. That's where it
Rexdale to Brampton, yeah.
What's your background? Ethnicity-wise, Jamaican,
Oh, I'm Jamaican. My
Guyanese.
mother's Jamaican, my father's Guyanese.
Oh, I guess them both.
Hot blood.
Hot
sir.
blood, yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. You've been doing this for a long time. We do know that. I don't know the people at home do know that for a long time. He's been on the scene.
Bars.
Where would you consider the point of origin for your music career?
Where I was at, type shit.
Where you were at, how it started,
Bro,
when it started.
I was in Garden Gate Circle in Brampton. At the
Okay.
G. That's where I was at. And they was telling me to rap. I was like freestyling and shit. Like, I wasn't even taking this shit serious. Like, I was like, bro, I ain't even trying to rap. Like, I was rapping in the mirror. I was like, you fat black nigga.
Yo.
I was rapping at myself. Like, I thought that shit was cool. I want to be king of the dot, if anything.
Okay.
Okay.
Like,
King
if
of the
anything,
dot.
that's where I
Battle
was
rap.
going with it.
Battle
Like, I
rap
was like,
is-
yeah, that
okay.
shit was cool as shit. Like,
Okay.
But then, shout out Grinzo, one of my big homies. He was like, yo, you gotta get in the studio. You gotta go. You
Big
gotta
up
go. You
Grinzo.
gotta go. So we went. And it was lit. Like, after that, I was like, yo, I found something. I didn't like to do shit. Like, I played soccer for a little bit when I was a kid.
Yeah?
That wasn't it.
Okay.
I played football when I was in high school. That wasn't it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I wasn't doing some ratchet shit with my friends, the studio really had me. Like, that was it for me. So I was like, okay, cool. We could do this.
What position did you play football?
I was on the line. Nothing crazy. Just knocking shit
That's
down.
crazy, bro. That's the trenches.
Yeah.
Talk to niggas. Talk to niggas.
This nigga played
The
line too.
trenches.
That's
I
why-
played line too, you know?
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's the trenches.
Wait,
Anyways,
all,
continue.
wait, all three of you guys did. I think you played as well, no?
Yeah, we a bunch of
I
football
don't
niggas.
play on
out
the line though. That's the trenches. I'm not.
He
trying
was
to
a
be in
fancy
there. I was
nigga.
pretty with it. You know what I'm saying? 3 wristbands on and shit.
He was a
I don't
fancy
know where I'm
nigga.
from. Football, we play with our feet. You know?
Okay.
Okay, you had to take it there. Anyway,
Anyways, continue, sir.
That's murky waters still.
you play soccer as well, right?
Yeah, I played
Okay,
soccer.
okay, so okay.
That's what I was saying. But it was soccer when I was playing it.
So the sports didn't work. You
It
looked
didn't
to
work.
rap.
But yo, when I was in the studio though, I'll tell you right now, boy, that shit was like, I don't know. That same feeling I get right now. Like, I guess that's what like everybody feels when they're doing their shit, basketball players. Or
Yeah, yeah.
That, I don't know. Like, I'll be there. Like, it's just time doesn't even exist type shit. Like, that shit was
Mhm.
crazy. And I'm like excelling on niggas in the room. Like, niggas is looking to me for shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, and I have no professional training. There was none of that. So, but I
Just
always was
natural
rapping
with
and
it.
shit.
That's what you said. Natural with it.
Yeah,
right?
like it was just crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, fuck.
All right.
I just took to it and it was just going crazy. But I was rapping on my mom's answering machine and shit when I was a kid.
okay.
So like it all
Okay.
correlates. It goes back.
So
Like
now that you're gonna say that,
so
do you have those bars right now?
on from the answering machine?
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Spit
What are
them,
they?
please.
What's the
Spit
Bro,
them.
spit it?
okay,
Spit
it was yo 1 2 1 2. My mom ain't here, so you know what to do.
Why?
That was it.
Okay.
I learned how to
Yes.
spell my name. That was a rap. Like that's why I teach my son right now. Like, you know. Like,
That's smart though. That's a
so
good memory
smart,
tactic
man.
in general. Yeah.
That's what Sesame Street was.
Yeah,
If
you know,
think about
like,
it,
That's true.
it was always
True,
that.
you know.
Like the constant thing was music for me.
Well, they say like, what are they called? Nursery rhymes are to make you learn the English language. Right?
Yeah.
So they teach you how to sing to learn English. You know, so
I didn't know
makes
that.
sense. Yeah.
No, I didn't know like that's what it was. But
I didn't know that shit either. Jumping back to the AOG.
The opposite fact.
I know OG had a question for you. You mentioned it earlier.
Yeah,
That was just a regular question.
I ask everybody this when they come to the show, but you talk a lot about we talked about the early days. Where did you first start? Like, how did you first start collecting music? Like, what was your source when you first, fell in love with music? Like,
Honestly,
every man has that first CD or
Bro,
download
Joel
or.
Santana. Oh my God, I don't even remember. I had to put that shit in my. It was. I had
Well,
a disc,
what was the source of the medium you used? Like, what was it?
my
A
disc
CD?
man. It was my disc man.
A
I had a
CD.
disc man.
Okay, it was a CD.
Disc man.
So CDs was your first.
Okay, shit like that. Yeah, my CD. It was definitely a CD. I would say.
But did you do tapes too, or was it just CDs?
I wasn't really rocking with the tape. Like I wasn't. That wasn't what I was using. When I
Right.
started using music, it was CDs.
So you had a Discman. Which one was it?
A Sony thing.
Probably Sony. I don't even remember. I'm
This,
not
this
Every
one
man had a
specifically
Sony.
is a Sony brand.
Yeah.
Of like.
Sony silver thing.
But everybody
you know?
just
The crown
called it
thing.
Discman after that. Like,
yeah, like
that
it
was
wasn't even. I didn't even spend one thought on that right now until just now.
Okay.
I
Well,
don't
yeah,
know.
that's the thing. We like to ask questions like that.
That's crazy.
Fuck
Though.
it up
That
a
you
little
just
bit.
try to pick my
Because
brain. Like I was that one. Like I was
We asked the guy last interview, and he said LimeWire, fam. That's how I got all my music. But in the beginning, so it's just like
that was after though.
that
like,
was after
the
for you,
CD
right?
thing,
So
that's what I'm saying.
CDs.
So I remember CDs. Yeah,
How
like,
big was your CD collection?
wasn't that big? I remember I had.
You didn't have the burn CDs too?
They were around. Like,
Oh, no, dude.
yeah, like they were around. It wasn't nothing crazy.
The
Like
mixtapes?
it wasn't even. When I started collecting my music, it was definitely I'd say LimeWire for sure. It was
Okay.
definitely LimeWire, but
So Joel
definitely-
Santana.
pardon me.
So Joel Santana.
Joel Santana was. Whoa, that was it for a while. I was like, yo, rap is cool and
For
shit. But
everybody,
then
for
I
everybody.
went back like to Biggie and shit when I got older. It wasn't when
Yeah.
I was younger.
Okay.
Joel Santana, the Dipset niggas had it like
Crazy.
crazy. I was
Crazy.
like, yeah, we can do this. We can do this
Madness.
for sure.
Madness.
I
Dipset.
remember even first like going to New York. I was like 17, 18 when
Yeah.
Dipset was like popping. It's like I didn't realize like because we're big, but I didn't realize it's like every single store. Like 50 Cent was the biggest one, but like no, in New York it was like no, just Dipset, like nothing but Dipset.
took over.
Dipset was so big,
Like
they had
nothing.
affiliates in different countries. Big up to
they
Big
took
Apple.
over.
Big
Oh,
up
that
to
was
Big
crazy.
Apple.
Yo,
RIP.
SAS, bro.
Huh? SAS
Yeah,
and
big up
England.
SAS
Like, they had
too.
factions in different countries. Like,
They did.
Dipset, North and
honestly,
South.
Thinking back on it, like bro, a lot of niggas didn't even do it like that. To this
no,
day,
Euro
but you
gang.
know
Yeah.
why people just gravitated towards it? Because it was so cool. Like,
that was
you
cool.
wanted to dress like that. You started tilting your bandana.
You did.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
did, you did.
The cool,
It was a
I
trend-
wanted that
trendsetting thing.
jacket, that big pink.
The
Though. I wanted
big-
that jacket. So
the
bad. I
leathers,
was like,
those leathers
I'm
they
never
used
gonna
to
get it. You
have.
just gotta accept that shit. Like you're never gonna get it.
Even to me,
Like I
got
just knew in my
cool.
heart that would never happen. You know, like
Nah,
it was
they
okay.
got those
and it was
out.
okay. I was okay with
I
that.
remember
They're out there
Serbian
now.
That's
Dipset
why you're
guy.
so fresh right now, though.
I
Like,
try my best to be fresh.
look at you, fam. Come
You know
on,
what
you're out here.
I try my best.
You gotta
Yeah,
look.
don't
Even
diminish
had
the
a-
thing.
Even
I
had
had
a
a
Serbian
jacket
guy.
on, so-
Yeah. Nah, you're fresh still without the leather jacket. You know what I mean?
I try to be fresh. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, I'm homeless at home, but like
Yeah.
I'm homeless at home though. Don't catch me. In the
This guy said,
But you
"I'm
know,
reaching
catch me in the crib. Call me before you pull up.
It was like indoor pants and outdoor
Don't
pants.
just pull up on me, bro. I'm
dying.
Yo.
I'm the same way."
All right.
Boxers only.
Let's bring some structure back, please. Your stage name.
Yes, sir.
Can you explain that to us, please, or to the people at home, what that means and how?
Pillar B didn't mean shit. My name was Pills.
Okay.
Like, if you know me, you call me Pills. Yo, Pills. That's Pills. Pillsbury.
Okay.
Got caught up with some pills when I was a kid. That was Pillsbury. I was Doughboy first. So then it was Pillsbury. Then it was Pills. And then a girl started calling me Pillar.
Pillar.
Pillar. That was it right there. Yo, I was like, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
That's
And
the
it
most
stuck.
Toronto story
And
I've
it
ever
fucking
heard.
stuck. And that was it. And that's who I am. I threw a B on it because Weezy had an F and Jay had a Z.
Okay.
Simple and plain.
That is like the illest rap name transition I've
Yeah.
ever heard of.
Quick
From
and to
Doughboy
the
to
point.
Pillar
You know what I
B.
No, but
mean?
it came like
Yeah,
other
okay.
people giving me the nickname, which I
Bro,
think is
didn't-
dope.
yeah, like that's why your name's you can't wake up and say your nickname's this, and then
Yo, trust me, if I
doesn't
woke
work.
up and made my own nickname, I'd be Big Dick Willie. Everybody just have
Yo,
to call me that
chill
everywhere.
out,
I
nigga.
pause. No,
God
real
damn,
shit. That's
nigga.
who I'd be.
But
On street. They'd be like, Big Dick Willie coming. I'd be like, yeah.
You have to fight for that nickname.
I'd have to fight.
There'll be a list of people you have to take down right now to say that is you. You can't just wake up and say that's me. You gotta like apply in a Discord or some shit. There gotta be like a Discord.
Like finding a name for Instagram or something. Alright?
Yo, you can't pick your nickname, yo. You can't pick your nickname.
Well, you answered my next question. It was going to be what your first one was, and it was Doughboy, as you said. I kind of wanted to speak to the music a little bit now.
Okay.
We're kind of moving through, but we're going to have some discussion for you.
Oh, yeah?
I'm going to go a little bit back.
Okay.
The album release. I don't know if I'm going to say this right.
Taiju?
Yes.
Okay, bet.
Release March of 2021. That's correct, right?
Yeah.
Correct. I just want to make sure somebody doing my
No,
things
you got
right.
it. You got
know
it.
what
Y'all did it.
So this was an album, and I want to get into a little bit, break it down a little bit. This was an album that you explained kind of having balance between your regular life and your music career.
Transitioning, yeah.
Can you kind of speak to that in the sense of youth and other rappers who are trying to do that today? Can you speak to how you, or if you have reached that balance?
Man, I'm almost there, but I'm not there yet. I'm not gonna
Okay.
lie to you. I'm trying my best. Bro, just focus up. Like, however you get money, just stay out the way. Go to the studio. Like, if you could try and find somebody to do this shit for free, that's the best bet right now. Like, if somebody that fucks with you, that has the skill, you guys invest into that. Don't go and spend money. Don't outsource. Try and do it in-house as much as you can. If you can't, like, if somebody could kind of do that shit, spend money. Let's make sure you could do that shit. And then build off of that. If they could kind of shoot a video, if you get a $15,000 camera, they could probably do a lot better than if you were to pay $15,000 for one video, right?
Yeah.
I definitely say do shit in-house.
That's really
Okay, keep it in-house, kids. That's his advice. Speaking more to the transition from regular life, can we kind of touch on that a little bit?
You gotta stay out of the way, bro. You gotta stay out of the way.
All right, stay full and play, kids. Stay out the way.
You gotta stay out of the way, man. It's like, I don't even know what.
But
like,
everybody wants to be outside.
yeah, like, you gotta find something to do. Like, that's not that, bro. It's hard, but, bro, you gotta, bro. That's why, bro, you gotta stream. Do something else.
Yeah.
Saying like archery, badminton.
Something else. Like, do something else. Try and find something else to do,
different
bro.
outlet.
Computer programming.
Like,
No,
bro,
we've been-
something. Just do something else. Like,
We've
just
been trying to
class.
push like other
anything. There's so
opportunities in
many other
general.
things we can do
Glee
right
club.
now that you could be like,
I'd
all
say
right, I would do
Glee
something
club.
else.
You know what the whole thing is?
What is it?
I think it's just like a lot of us, just young kids in general, they don't want to look silly. But what they don't understand is a lot of these clubs can pretty much like put tools into you for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what you're speaking to. It's like,
What
as
about
opposed
doing
to just
something else?
staying in the
Calling, right?
street and idling and doing,
You're
whatever.
actually shit with your friends.
You're going into the studio and you're making production. You're being productive. You get what I'm saying? And it's just like, we need more productiveness towards like things
just that
that
it doesn't
can
always feel
happen
like
for
that
the
too,
rest of
right?
your life, as opposed to something that you could probably do for 5 years and either die or go to jail.
Yeah.
You know what
I
I'm
hear
saying?
you.
It just doesn't always feel like that, though. And
Everybody
for
thinks
those,
they're the man at some point,
for
right?
those
But
times that it doesn't feel like
Yeah.
you're doing something, even when you're in the studio, you gotta find something else to do. Like that gap when you're like, fuck this.
Yeah.
Because it happens for everybody.
Right,
Bro,
right.
I'm not doing it. I did songs every day the past 7 days. Nothing happened. You know what? I'm
Yeah.
gonna do something
I'm
else.
going to do this over here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna, and then
Yeah.
until that shit kicks back in, and then that's
gotta
you
have
gotta
more
find
than one
something,
hobby.
something, bro.
Yeah.
More
Anything
than
that
one
will
productive hobby.
Hell yeah.
But anyways, we're going too deep. Too deep. I want to stay on
not that deep, though.
Taiju.
That's-
Yeah, because I
that's
have that for later. Hold on.
All right.
I want to stay on Taiju. I'm saying that right?
Tangent?
Taiju too.
Taiju.
Taiju. Again, the album dropped March 2021 on all DSPs. You guys can go check that out.
Check that shit out.
How did you connect with Andre Barnwell for your animation? Am I saying that right?
I just said, I'm not gonna lie, I have an amazing management team.
Okay, shout out the management team.
Gav, Public Records. Listen, man. I said I needed art, like an animation. And they brought up Andre Barnwell. And then she started doing that Proud Family shit. And I was like, yo, I fucks with that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, listen, I had a vision. I told him Taiju was the little bit of dark in the light and the little bit of light in the dark. And then he came up with this angel devil shit.
Okay.
And I was like, bro, that shit is crazy. And
Yeah,
we
it
just
was
took off from there.
it was
Yeah, we just took off
creative,
from there.
bro.
It was wild, And then we gotta keep it going. We gotta keep going. And then from there, Yeah, but that was, and then we just took off. Shit, shout out Andre though.
Yeah, that was very creative. I wanted to touch on that, let the people know that was a different outlook on kind of how to attack that album art and
Still working.
your videos. Oh, you're still working with Andre?
Still working with Andre, bro.
Okay.
Can I say something quickly? I'm just tired of the collage mixtape covers. Like, can we
What you
stop
mean?
collage
What you
mixtapes?
mean?
Like, you know, the like 6 pictures, one of you in the hood, one of you in front of the car, one of you in the street club.
I did.
Don't
Like,
tell me you had a
I didn't.
collage.
No, one YTD wasn't even like that though. It wasn't.
No, it
But that's what I'm
wasn't.
saying, man.
It
It's
wasn't.
just like,
It wasn't.
see, it's
I
a
can't even
trend.
say, but I did have like
That was like a
different,
faded
yeah,
thing.
You see
yeah.
the trend,
but
and
that
you
was the
gotta stop.
closest thing to that.
I'm not saying you did.
Okay,
I'm
I was
just
just
saying.
saying because I
I'm
was
just
looking at
saying
all
the
your
guys
covers right
right
now.
now.
Oh my God, there's
When
not a
you
single
did
one.
that was a long time ago. This is like now people are just doing this collage thing. It gotta stop. Like we gotta try something new. You know,
OG
and
said
I'm
that.
I
bigging
thought
you up.
I thought you
'cause,
said this our own
you know,
T-shirt right now.
that
Yeah,
our
that's
stuff-
what I'm saying. Like our graphics, our graphics kind of look like that, nigga.
He knows what I'm talking about. It's like the Polaroid pictures,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
6 of them in a row. Like you can make that on Microsoft Word. You know what I'm saying? Like let's step
Let's be
it
more
up a bit.
creative, right?
Yeah,
Shout out to
let's get
Memento.
more creative.
How you
Shout out to
work,
Memento.
more creative.
So I'm bigging up that, you know, that Proud Family stuff. When I saw them, like this guy's really going hard, and it's just like, even if you think people don't appreciate you, bro, we appreciate your art, bro.
Yes, sir.
It's crazy, bro. It's honestly it's on another level, man. You know what I mean? Like the wittiness, you know what I mean, the seriousness
They
of
gonna
it
catch up.
too. Like, you know, like that's a hard balance to play, man. It
They gonna
is.
catch up though. I promise. I believe it.
Well, you know, you got to make it. You know,
Yeah,
just
you're
got to
right.
keep going. That's all it is.
True.
Now, staying on Taiju again, the track "Stay," which is an acronym for
Still think about you.
who hurt you like that, sir?
Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. That song is so old.
Okay, you mean the song is old, like you made it old, or the feelings are old?
No, the song is actually old.
Okay.
I just dropped that shit on a new beat.
Okay,
But like, it was about my daughter's mom. I'm not gonna lie. Like, that's who was like at the time. But like, that shit is so dead. Though. When I dropped that shit, I was like,
it was a
shit's just
different
hard.
feeling now. Would you still harm a man who was with your ex?
pardon me.
Would you still harm a man who was with your ex, or have feelings of
I
harming
mean,
a man
if it was
with
my
your
baby
ex?
mom's, like if my baby mom's boyfriend beating her up, we got to figure out why he's beating her up
Yeah.
first, and then like, you know what I'm saying.
What?
You can't just be out here doing crazy shit and then you calling me after you punch him in the eye and then he punch you back. You calling me? That's don't do
Ladies
that.
be doing that sometimes, yo. Put you on the spot.
Then
The
I'm
biggest
like,
nigga in the room.
sometimes
I need
that happens a
context. I need context, and then we figure out. But like, yeah, he might get harmed.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Don't kill me.
All right, I just
wanted.
wanted to touch on that and get your feelings on
Hypothetically
that.
speaking,
Hypothetical, always hypothetical, and allegedly around here.
Yeah, allegedly. A lot of allegedlys in this room.
A lot.
Always.
Interstellar, latest EP. Is that your latest?
yeah, that's the latest joint. That's one of my favorite joints.
Still on Public Records?
Hell yeah,
How's your relationship with Public Records?
we the new Death Row.
Gangster.
We the new Death Row.
Okay.
Gangster.
They ain't
All right.
paying you. Come to Public, bro. Just come to Public. We got that.
2 of those. Is that the single?
Yeah, that's a single. That's a single. 2 of those.
Go check it out, ladies and gentlemen, on all DSPs. Can you tell the fans a bit about the EP and what you expect for them to hear if they have not heard it already?
Interstellar, I was like, okay, so the story goes, 1 year today, life was kind of crazy. Taiju is the little bit of darkness transitioning into the light. Interstellar is I'm in this new place. I don't really know what's going on type shit. You watch the movie Interstellar?
Oh
I
yeah.
think so.
Right?
Yeah.
That's where I'm at.
Is that the one with Sandra Bullock and she's mashed up in
What's
the...
the name?
No,
Floated
it's
in the
Matthew McConaughey.
That's
I
the
don't
motherfucker
know. I don't know
name.
if I've seen
My
all
boy
that.
Miller. Me and him have the same last name in the movie. The
That
guy
movie's
in the movie,
phenomenal. It's one of the best movies I've ever
the
seen.
guy in the movie's last name
Don't
something
give up
something
your
Miller.
Govey, you know?
My last name Miller.
Oh, okay.
So I was like,
Man
ooh,
did
that's
it.
cool. That's what I'm really trying to do. Like I'm on some like outer space shit.
Okay.
Like, so I'm like, I'm not even from here. I'm realizing that I'm not even from here because like the way that everything's being conducted is that. So I'm trying to do different shit in my
Yeah.
music. That's really
Okay.
what Interstellar was.
Can you
Kinda.
talk to us about your relationship with Jellystone, who's also from the Rex?
Shout out Jellystone.
How is that relationship today? And do you guys do business today? Is there
So he's
anything
just,
like
you
that?
know, he's there if I need him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where I'm at right now, I'm working through a lot of personal shit.
Okay.
So I'm not really gonna call if it's not like that. But the last time I called him and it was like that, he was right there. So
Okay.
OG.
yeah,
Like the
you know what I'm
OG.
saying? Big homie, right?
For those who
OG
don't know,
status.
Jellystone is an OG rapper in these streets as well in Toronto, also from the Rex. You did mention OVO 40 earlier. I think it was off camera. How did that relationship come about?
Illy arranged it. R.P. Brody. He just made it like you see that we were kind of fed up about like where everything was going, and he pulled up on him. We got to talking, and then from there he fucked with us, right? So we built that relationship from there. We was using the studio. Shit was lit. Yeah, he's just really good. Like he's still around too. Like if I call him, but I'm not like I'm the type of nigga like I'm not gonna call you unless it's
something big.
Like I'm not gonna pull the card if I'm just here trying to work through some regular shit. Like I'm not doing that. It's some regular shit. Like I'm gonna call you and I'm like, okay, this is my $1 million plan. Okay, press the button for me. You know what I'm saying? But he's been there. He's still there. I'm not knocking your door for no reason. I'm not calling your phone for no reason.
Big up OVO 40.
Yeah, still a big contact to have in a phone though. Still, you know what I mean? So big up yourself too for having a contact in a phone.
On us light. It's like a light stunt,
you know.
It's
real light, you know. It's real light, you know. Even though I brought it up, but
I only call them when I need it.
But I'm just saying, like, yo, bro, like, really and truly, like, I love them to death, but I know they're there. So if I know you're there, I'm not gonna like. If I'm not there, I'm
not out beggar man.
I'm gonna get there.
Okay.
If I know you're there, I'm gonna get there, and then we could do some shit there.
Yeah.
No, it's like you call someone when it's ready, right? Like when it's ready to call. When it's ready to,
it's ready to go, I'm there.
You're doing your rollout. You have a show coming.
It's there. It's there. Yeah. Do this for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. Always there in my corner. So I appreciate all of them.
No, I just wanted to kind of touch on that to let the people know that you are deep rooted in these streets and you do have those connections and those contacts.
Yeah, hell yeah, I appreciate that.
You did mention Illy. And the G Squad is what I wanted to touch on a little bit. A lot of people don't know that.
I repeat the guys, man.
Toronto history again. This band comes from a very large and hard cloth. So I just wanted to touch on that and let them know
the guys, man.
that you were riding with those guys.
Still riding.
Another person I did want to touch on, and rest in peace to this man, Young Dubs. This was your best friend.
Yes, sir.
I wanted you to kind of, again, speak to the youth who are trying to go forward with the same things you have gone forward with and having to deal with something
real,
like
man.
that.
It is real. Whatever you thinking right now in your head, sitting down, and like you thinking, oh, it might, yes, it can go like that. It can go left. And that's all life. Don't play with it.
Most times it goes left.
I'm sorry, what did you say, brother?
Most times it goes left.
Most times it does go left. Like, you know, you're fighting for it to go right. Like, you know.
That's the game.
It goes left real easy. So
for those that don't know, Young Dubs was also a rapper from the same neighborhood, was tragically killed. Again, rest in peace to that man. And since we are meeting today, sir, I want to give my condolences to you and to his family for that loss. How did that affect your outlook on your career and life? How did that, if it did put a halt on anything, did it make you rethink things? Right? Made you go harder?
Yeah, like, it's motivation. Like, it's locked in now. Like, what are we gonna do? This was the plan before.
Yeah.
Now, like, blood has been shed, so like, it's locked in. Like, what am I supposed to like? It's no the plan can't change because we didn't change it.
Very true. That does lead me to my next question. Can you speak to utilizing those hard times and adversity to fuel that execution to do those goals? How do you use it, bro? Because you got to explain it to the user. You can't, a lot of guys, and I'm not diminishing what you just said. A lot of guys do say that, just go harder, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like these kids don't understand how to do that, how to channel that into your career and not
it's all about finding things to do, man. Idle time, you're going to think about bullshit, always. Like, every moment of your life, you're thinking about some weird shit. Some shit that happened to you, some shit you're getting over, always, every minute of your life. But it's just about finding something to do. So you're busy. Oh, fuck, you know what, bro? Like, I got this to do. I have something to do. So forget it, whatever. You know, forget that thought because I have shit to do.
Yeah.
You know, just find things to do that really motivate you. Like, whatever it is. Like, it's not like, I'm not telling you to go, like, if you don't read books, don't go pick up a book. Like, do what you do. Like, do whatever it is that you do. Like, we'll figure it out to be better. Like, to whatever, to benefit yourself. Like, we'll focus more on yourself, right? Don't go outward with your expression. Bring it inward, right?
I feel like that's a good explanation.
Yeah, no, find a way to channel your shit, right?
It's true, man. And it's like, it might sound redundant or whatever, but at the end of the day, if we can say that shit 1,000,000 times, we have to say it. because they're still not getting it.
But you know,
No,
it's
no.
like I understand it though. It's not like I don't understand what it is. Like I'm not gonna say that. Like I'm not gonna say that. I really don't. I really do understand. It's the life. It is what it is. There's things are never gonna go away.
Yeah.
They're never gonna go away. Every day you live your life, it's gonna be the same shit. You got to be better than that, or you're gonna be that. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not like, bro. Elevate yourself to the point where you have shit to do. Fuck, like.
And when you say elevate, I know I'm touching too much on this right now, but when you say elevate, because it's a good expert or a good conversation for me. I like to talk to the kids.
Yeah.
When you say elevate, what I mean or what I'm interpreting by what you're saying is that these youth need to elevate above the thought, is what you said.
Yeah, you are not your thoughts, right? Like, if we
Your
were to
behaviors are not your thoughts, right?
Like, if we were to do everything we thought about, where would you be?
Exactly.
In jail.
Exactly. But as you said at the same time, and I agree with you, I do understand that things won't go away. And those feelings won't go away.
They won't.
But this is what he means, kids, about elevating yourself. You have to be above those thoughts, above those feelings. And that's hard to do. It's not easy.
Not an easy thing.
So the strength comes from doing that, not going out and doing whatever. That's all I wanted to say on that. So tell me if I'm right, gentlemen.
Oh, it's real. It's
Oh,
real.
for sure. Like, I'm not. Listen, man. I'm not gonna be the nigga. I want everybody to live.
What's the saying? The devil makes time for idle hands, all right?
That's it, bro. If you sit down or you like, I'm not telling you to not do what you have to do. I'm saying, bro, find something else to do.
Anything.
Anything else that tickles your fancy, find something to do.
Productive as well. Learn to like, as well as you're doing something.
If you know how to do something, elevate that. If you know in your heart that you could do something, anything, build on that shit.
No, I rate that. I'm gonna lighten the mood a bit. We're gonna play a game. You got a spliff?
I have a spliff. I have 2 spliffs.
Ladies and gentlemen, you know this game. It's one that we play with our artists all the time. Bun it down to the ground.
Bomb, 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 bomb.
For you, sir, this is a question and answer game where the player smokes upon giving the wrong answer. The game consists of random right or wrong, answer or no answer, and sometimes comparison questions. The player must answer the question within 10 seconds, which we have been given a people a blind on. I'll say that again. We give enough people a blind on that one. But anyways, I'm going to give you a blind today. It's all good. If you do not answer within that 10 seconds, you smoke. Each toke you take has to be for 5 seconds, and it will be counted down by me and my host. Keep in mind.
You guys can join in too. Everybody in the room can join in the countdown.
So the countdown. I thought you said he's getting a lifeline or something.
I'm trying, bro.
No lifeline.
The cameras be laughing at me because me struggling through like stuff right now.
Keep in mind, the answers we do have, sir, are from our sources. So you may think you are right, but you still have to smoke. The answers will be determined by us or the computer. Steve, which is our fact checker. Are you ready to play?
I'm ready to play. Make sure I'm lit.
All right. So, number 1. These are questions we ask all our guests, the same generic questions. What does the word Toronto mean? I have options for you.
Oh, thank God.
A. A is garlic field. B, meeting place. C, big water. Or D, all the above. Would you like the options again, sir?
Should I just spark the split? Can I
No. Ask him one more time. Give him one more time.
All right, you're A, and this is for what does the word Toronto mean?
Okay.
A, garlic field. B, meeting place. C, big water. Or D, all the above.
I'm going to go with all of the above just because.
Smoke, please.
What's the answer?
The answer is meeting place.
Okay, so let's light it up, yo.
No.
We already have.
Okay, so let's
Yeah.
go.
5,
4,
3, 2, 1.
1.
Are you ready for the second one, sir?
Yeah.
Which of these is a nickname for Toronto? A, Hogtown. B, the Big Smoke. C, the Queen City. Or D, all the above.
Okay, let me get the options again.
A, Hogtown. B, the Big Smoke. C, the Queen City, or D, all the above?
People know this shit. Like, you ask other people, they know this shit.
Yeah, some people have
Some
guessed.
people know
They've
still.
tried to guess.
Are you being serious?
Yeah.
Dead ass, bro. What you got?
Yo,
ABCD, yo. What is it? What is
ABC or
it?
I don't know. I'm gonna go to Queen City.
Smoke, please.
Okay, let's count them down.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The
What's your
answer is all the above. All of those are a nickname for Toronto.
It's crazy that no
Why?
one's heard Hogtown.
Why?
Why?
Hogtown is the most common name for Toronto.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Hogtown because used to have all the poor like the pig slaughterhouses used to be by King and Bathurst.
Facts.
All
right.
This is up until recently too.
Oh,
Like
shit.
even
You
like
got
20
water
years
right
ago.
there. Make sure you access the water.
Make sure you
man.
take up
Right
some
there
of the
in front
water.
of you,
Right
in
there.
front
Right
of
there.
you.
Take up some of the
Yeah,
water.
yeah, whatever you got.
Yeah, if you used to walk like
So,
down
this is
King
a hard
West,
game,
like
man.
King and
It's a hard
Bathurst,
game.
like
Bro,
15, 20 years
I
ago.
thought
you
it was
smell
gonna be some casual shit.
Yeah. You ready? You ready? We got a lot more. You ready?
Yeah.
Number 3. What street separates East and West Toronto? Oh, nigga, you gotta get this one, nigga. You got it. But you wanna? He's far west though, same way.
What?
What street? It's one of the longest streets in the world. What
Jump
street? Yes.
Yo.
There you go.
Okay, you don't have to smoke.
All right. This one I know. You ready? You good? You good, bro?
No.
You ready?
I looked
Yeah.
ahead at the answer. I'm laughing.
Between what 2 years was Rexdale developed? There's no options for this one. You just gotta guess that shit.
I have no idea.
You about to smoke? Let's count them down. 5, 4,
4,
3, 2, 1. The answer is between 1955 and 1956. Rexdale was named for a local real estate developer, Rex Heslop, who purchased the farmland in the area in 1955 for $110,000, the whole of Rexdale.
Wait.
Yes. Yes, he
Oh,
had
it was like it was like a guy just did it. The
Yeah,
whole
one
area,
man.
bro.
one man came and do the whole thing.
Well, 100 grand,
Yeah.
Ready for the next one?
bro.
Ready for the next one? Number 5.
How billions are
Name 4 Rexdale high schools. Now, we don't have a list of all the high schools, so I'll give it to you for 2.
That's what we're calling.
Okay?
Why we keep going?
Yeah. Go ahead. 4, you need to read 4.
Four.
What's that school called?
High schools.
Oh, St. Dorothy. Oh, high schools, eh?
Yeah, you said Henry Carr. So a long time ago, ladies and gentlemen. You feel me? You give up?
Naki's not in the Rex, though.
No.
Yeah, see, I quit.
You want to smoke?
Huh?
Are you smoking?
Yeah. Okay, let's go. 5,
4, 3, 2, 1.
1.
We have Henry Carr, Thistletown Collegiate, West Humber Collegiate, and Martin Grove Collegiate.
Yeah.
Now, for number 6.
Thistletown.
What is the second most spoken language in Rexdale?
Yo, what? Wait.
What
After
is,
English, right?
yes, after English, what is the second most spoken language in Rexdale? This one was interesting to me as well. Got a guess? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Spanish, according to Social Policies Analysis and Research, for the top 10.
What do you, Brody? I don't remember what they be speaking right now.
Spanish.
Spanish is the second
the
most.
second language in
What
Rexdale.
is? What is?
The Woodiers.
What is? Don't speak Spanish.
Oh, yeah. No.
Yeah, they don't speak no
there's-
Spanish, but there's enough of them
but
out
that's
there
just
saying.
the-
What the fuck? My Brody don't speak no Spanish. I just don't know what they.
That one threw me for a doozy
Yeah,
too.
fuck.
I was like, yo, what the fuck? Who's Spanish? I don't see no Spanish man over
there's a
there.
couple- no. There's a couple Spanish people in there.
Could be
Okay.
like, also could be just like large families and stuff. That just,
Yeah, true.
Right.
What do Somalian people speak, bro?
I don't know what they speak.
Fact check.
Somalian, that's all I know.
Not Somalian.
That's all I
I
know.
don't know.
Somalian thing.
But I know they speak. A
is it not
language,
Somali?
That's what I
Somali.
thought. Somali, bro.
That's the language.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Somali language, yeah.
That's
No, there's like
the
other
language.
ones though.
That's
That's
Like
the
Swahili, there's like Swahili and stuff. I think.
in whatever hood you're talking about. Like, what are you talking about?
Not just in Rexdale as a
No, what
whole.
are you talking about?
Yeah, that's what it says.
Yo, that's census stats, bro.
Again, census stats, our sources.
No, that's the-
He smoked. All right.
So Somali is also the official language of Somalia and Ethiopia.
There you go, Somali.
Molly.
Number
Shout out again.
7.
I'm not even dissing. Like, I just didn't know what that shit was called. I didn't want to get it wrong. That's why I didn't say that.
Do your due diligence. Somali it is. All right. What are the
something to say.
border streets of Rexdale? Number 7.
What do you say?
What are the border streets of Rexdale? You're almost there, brother.
What is this?
4 streets. 4
You're almost
streets
there.
that make up Rexdale.
Like the outline it.
The outline of Rexdale.
All right, quit. What is this, bro?
Smoking.
What is this?
Counting
5,
down.
4,
4, 3, 2, 1. No, you can guess this one. This percentage of women, man's hot. This percentage of women will pick up the tab on their first date. I got options for you.
I got options. This is
A is 55%, B 46%, C 48%, and D 5%. These are women who will pick up the tab on their first
48%.
date. Smoke, please. 55%. Go ahead. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As I said,
this nigga smoked the whole script.
55%, according to a survey done by Maris Circle magazine, even though 48% of women say they would let their date pay for them, 46% felt guilty when they didn't pay, and 55% felt that picking up the tab shows their date that they are not taking advantage of them. Do we believe that?
Hell fucking no.
You see,
I never been on a
I'm like,
date
I
where
gotta
a girl
look these
even
numbers.
reach
Like,
for
I
a
gotta look at
bag,
my
yo.
secondary studies.
This was a
Girl even
survey.
reach for a bag, yo.
It's not even real, bro.
I feel like there's a lot of
I'll try to be nice. Like, I'll try to be political.
Yo, at least
be political, the cameras rolling, I'm saying,
I
yo,
don't even care. I didn't care. You can have no intention to not pay the bill, but at least reach for your bag, like when
and
you
act
go,
like you're gonna pay it. This guy's
look at
crazy.
that for your makeup or something. Like, I don't know, man. Don't just fucking like just sit there like I gotta go to the bathroom. Like that's terrible, man. You know what I mean?
Are you ready for number 9?
Fuck, I think so.
Who do you think sold more records out of these two Canadian icons? Celine Dion or Shania Twain? It's two white women. You can just
Celine Dion or Shania Twain?
People think this is tougher, like it's a trick question. It's not a trick question.
Dion?
You are correct.
Okay.
Okay.
You are correct.
The
Dion
Queen
has
of
sold an
Jamaica.
estimated of 250 million records worldwide and is recognized as one of the world's best-selling music artists. As you said,
let's send our
Queen of
thoughts.
Jamaica.
And she's the queen of Jamaica, but let's send our thoughts and prayers out for her right now because she's
Jamaicans
actually really
love
sick.
Celine Dion.
She's really sick
Yeah.
right now. She's really
Yes,
sick. So,
get better Celine
Yeah,
Dion.
get better
Well,
Celine
it's
Dion.
uncurable. It's an uncurable disease. So
yeah.
maintain Celine Dion. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even trying to be disrespectful.
You're
Positive energy.
Yeah.
Dancehall queen.
The last one. This one's hilarious to me. With the recent Grey Cup victory, big up the Argonauts. Name 3 top Argonaut players. He's fucking 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Don't nobody give a fuck about the CFL, bro. That shit crazy.
Let me get a
Oh, no. See, fake talks. Fake talks. We got to go back. We gotta
We're doing
do
a recount?
retalk.
We're doing a recount
Yo,
for
imagine
real?
you're getting
Do a
brain
recount.
damage for it's not even that. It's like, yo, I applaud
Okay,
them for being
5,
professional.
4, 3, 2, 1. What were you saying, Steve?
Oh no, I applaud them for to being like at elite level of a sport. Like
The
I applaud
Argonauts.
you.
Nah.
But
CFL
getting-
players can play.
But getting
could
brain
play.
damage for like 50K, I'm like, that's kind of crazy.
Diss him, bro. Diss him. We know they get
That's
50K for real. Can we look up their average? What is their average? We know they get 50,000 for
So
real,
you don't know
Argonauts?
3 Argos?
I don't either, bro. I'll be honest.
I
I've
think
never
his
watched the
minimum
game.
salary is about 50 or 60K,
That shit crazy.
55K.
All right. I'm going to get back into it. Toronto sports, exactly. I'm going to get back into it.
We just talked about that on
We
Toxic
did.
Time.
We
So
did.
Canada sports in general, like I don't know, man. World
Matter of
Cup
fact,
was disappointing.
Real quick, shout out to all the people that came over for Toxic Time. I want to shout that out real quick. Yeah, shout out to all the people that came over for Toxic Time. Quick interlude. Really great episode. So I just want to thank all the people who did come out to that. But anyways, continuing. Sir, do you think Toronto has a particular sound in our hip hop community? This is a question we ask on the podcast a lot. We had an interview last week or
No.
2 weeks ago. You don't think we have? So we sound generic?
No, we don't sound generic.
So you think we're unique to our sound?
Yeah, we're pretty unique.
In what way?
Everybody like, there's no like, if you pay 10 Toronto artists, I don't think they would sound the same. Like if it was just like a Toronto YouTube cap.
Do you think we have variety in Toronto?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it's not. I don't know. Okay, I would say, yeah, we're unique in a sense of like, if you run 10 of us, it'll be 10 different Toronto artists. That's all I would like. Definitely, just 10. But like, there's a lot of people that are the same. So I don't know what I would call that.
I call it the multiculturalism of this city, right? You can go to Brampton and find an Indian rapper. You can
But
go
like,
to,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
you know
Like,
what
I
I'm
know you
saying?
pop off 10 different niggas out of Toronto for
Exactly.
sure. Like,
Look
if we were
at what's
to
his name?
pluck 10,
R.I.P. my boy. What's his name? I can never say his name.
Sidhu
Yeah,
Muswala?
that's it.
Sidhu Swala or whatever his name. Like he
yeah,
had a
Sidhu
crazy,
Muswala?
he had a crazy buzz. You
Yeah,
know
he
what
was
I'm
going
saying? And
crazy.
he was, you know, that's a total.
I mean, that's
next
like I feel like
sound.
it's almost like an understatement.
No,
What, the
he-
craziness?
The craziness. I
But
don't
I'm
think people
just
realize how
saying he
big
had
he
a
was.
different sound. That's totally different from.
Oh yeah, I'm saying I don't think people like he was like 300 million of
Yeah,
like
but
a
it's
video.
not even.
Like,
It's not even that. He just had a different
that's-
sound. Like
oh yeah,
not
yeah,
everybody in Toronto sounds the same. I don't think.
It's
so.
That's what I'm saying,
crazy.
Not everybody.
He was
but
huge,
there are a lot
too.
of people that do. There are a lot of people that do sound the same. So fuck.
So as a whole, we have some type of uniqueness to our
Yeah, for
sound.
sure. For sure.
I
I'd
just
say
think that Toronto's a copycat culture, though.
Yeah,
I
for
mean,
sure.
So then we wouldn't have that uniqueness.
No,
Or
I'm just
adaptive.
saying, like,
Copycat or
it's
adaptive.
not just Toronto though. Hip hop in general is like a copycat culture. Like whatever works, people are gonna try that.
So is that
Yeah, true,
adaptive
true.
or copycat?
So you think as though
You're
I-
adapting. To me, that's adaptive. You're
But they
adapting
say,
to what's
they
happening.
say
Evolution or like,
artistry is theft, right? So it's like you're gonna steal good things if it works in your scope of art. You know what I'm saying?
the most Toronto music thing of all time would be if like you literally stole from every genre and made it into one. That would be the most Toronto thing ever.
That'd be hard as hell.
It's happening though. There's like people doing crazy shit now.
That's true.
Okay.
We're starting to get
A lot
subgenres.
of collaborative
I think we're starting to get
efforts. A lot of
subgenres now in
collaborative
Toronto.
efforts. Guys are going to different DJs. Guys are going to like, you know, the Brampton Indian DJs or producers and trying to make drill beats. And it's just like, you know, it's turning out the place. You know, it's different. It's different right now.
Yeah, it's different. Definitely different.
Are you in tune with the younger generation coming out of Rex?
No.
No. Okay.
Shout them
That's
out though.
quick. Shout them out. Shout them out, though. Do you think this is going to bring me to our next question? And this is a topic that we've talked about often on this podcast. We had a artist who originally was from America who did move here, and he had an opinion on Toronto and Toronto politics. And when I say that, I don't mean Trudeau, ladies and gentlemen. Toronto and Toronto politics affecting the music in Toronto. Do you have an opinion on this?
No. Okay. I'm not gonna be. I'm gonna be real with it. Fuck, it's crazy, right? Like, I don't know what people expect to be like completely honest. You know, like everybody just gonna be like, all right, fuck.
Buddy.
Like, you know, like let's just forget it. Like, let's just forget everything. Everybody just move forward and be cool. Let's be cool for the rest of our life. Let's just do that.
Well, going back to what we were talking about before and understanding that things won't change for people and feelings won't change
That's what
for
I'm saying.
people.
But
But
just gotta
to,
keep pushing, bro. It's not
just-
about that. If you're on that, that's what's gonna manifest in your life, bro. That's what's gonna happen if that's what you're on. So if that's what you're on, then you do that to the best of your abilities. But if you're not on that, you should find something else to do. Be on that.
yeah.
Be on that. Find that and do that.
Yeah.
And be great at that. Use that energy and do that. That's all I'm saying. That's
The
it.
opinion that was given when we had our last
Mm-mm.
interview, which may not mean a lot to you or anybody else, but it was that opinion of not having to like each other, but getting to the money and being tolerable of each other. Do you think that's something that's possible in this city?
That's not even a question. Like, what am I like?
No, just
I'm
give
not
an
paying
honest
attention. I'm
answer,
supposed
yeah.
to be getting so much money. I'm not paying attention to these niggas.
Okay.
That's if that means you're not getting enough money. If that's like you're
If they're
not
paying
getting
attention?
enough money, bro. So like, what are we doing right now? Like, if
I
you were
think
getting
that's
enough
what I'm
money,
trying to
then
get at. It's like not even like be cordial, just like do your own thing on the side.
yeah, like what are you talking about cordial? If we're getting that much money, why would he even be in the building?
Yeah.
Yeah. Besides,
What are you talking about? Why are we talking about being cordial right now? If I'm getting that much money,
Yeah.
What are we talking about? What are we even like? That's such a stupid conversation. Clearly, we're not getting enough money because why is that even a conversation?
Yeah.
Not
Okay.
doing enough for yourself.
We're not doing enough because they would cater. It would be catered to that. It's very simple. It's not a
Yeah.
complicated ordeal. That's why. Why am I speaking on that?
True.
If I was in that position, you wouldn't even ask me shit like what? Why would they? They would do PR. You know, I don't give a
Yeah.
fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? I keep it jiggy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? But
No,
like,
but
fuck.
like,
Like, it is what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm out here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm
And
doing
that's
this shit.
the
I wanna
attitude that things should happen.
yeah, like,
Not giving a fuck is the attitude that should
bro,
happen.
I'm in a
And
position,
moving
bro. I
forward.
have kids and shit. I'm doing me, my nigga. Like,
Yeah.
the fuck, bro. Like,
I
And
think too many
that's
men do
what-
give a
I think
fuck.
that's what like the youth lack. Like
I have so
a
much shit
lot
to
of them
do, my
don't
nigga.
really
What are we
have
talking
dreams
about?
to aspire to, right?
Like,
And
yeah,
that's
bro.
where
What
it
are we
all
talking about? I have
starts.
so much shit to do. I'm talking
Like-
about I want to be a rapper. You know what you have to do to be a rapper?
Yeah.
I'm stupid. You trying to do with everything else. Getting caught up and doing stupid shit.
You got to be able to dream first, man. You know what I mean?
And
What's
focus.
your job, right? You're trying to do your job, right?
No, but just to dream sometimes is enough to drive a man. Like if you find an idol, like some man, like Michael Jordan, for an example, he made a million niggas want to play basketball.
Yeah, but
You know what I'm saying?
You can
And-
make your dream
you know
a
what I
job,
mean?
and it's so much easier now.
But that's the whole thing. Some people don't even have a dream at all, right? So it's just
True.
like this
Very
is where
true.
you get
I don't
this
know. Would
sporadic.
you really say that though? Like,
Huh?
you would really say that's like,
That most people don't have a dream?
Yeah, would you say
Yeah, bro. People are robots. They get into the zone of just working. They don't have dreams, bro.
They
Their
don't
dream
have any
is to
aspiration
And
other
I'm
than the
speaking about
block
dreams.
they live in.
dreams
You
for
know what I mean?
themselves, bro.
I
You know what I'm
wouldn't-
saying?
I wouldn't put it like that. I mean,
There's
How
a
would
lot
you
of
put
people-
it?
bro, people like it's like your brother, bro. It's like your sister, bro. Like your people you care about, right? Everybody you care about, something happens to them, you gotta live. Like we gotta ride. Like you gotta do this and that. Like you have obligations. Obligations pop up. You have obligations
Yeah.
to people, to everything.
Right.
Like the things that have been set in stone from before you even existed. Like that's just what it is, bro. Like what do you like? I feel like people complicate it so much and make it so like into a topic, but it's like programming, right?
Mm-hmm.
If your whole family was a bunch of plumbers, you'd be a plumber, bro. Like sounds stupid. Like you know, if your whole family was a bunch of hustlers, you're gonna be a hustler. You're gonna figure it out. That's
Say
what you're
it
gonna do.
again,
Like,
yo.
it's normal to you. Like
Say it again.
that's what it is, bro. If you're here and I'm here, we're doing the same shit
Yeah.
for 17 years, 18 years. fuck.
Somebody's got to break it. Somebody's
Like,
got to break
and I'm saying
it.
that's definitely. I'm not saying like shit doesn't have to change. For sure, shit should change.
Yeah.
We have to be the change. But we're in a generation of your dream could be your job now. But you have to turn it into your job. Do your job.
That's the craziest part about it. And I love that you brought that up. It's
Choose
like
being a job.
it is so easy to access either your own company or some online company or some type of whatever. You can make money any way you want right now, today. Come up with an idea, you can make money off of it. And the focus is shifted to this guy that wants to FaceTime me on Instagram so we can go back and forth for an hour about how we're opposites and we don't like each other. And you could have been spent that hour doing something else. You know what I'm saying? So it's just
Again,
like,
though, that feeling, right?
You know
That
what I
feeling
mean?
that doesn't go away. That's kind of what has to be.
No, I think
Address.
no, I know,
And I'm
I know,
not trying to
I know.
dampen the mood on every man here.
No,
it's
it's
just
not
a,
even that. I
it's
think-
a, it's,
but
it's a conversation I want to
building
have.
off of what
No,
he's
even-
saying, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Like what we were saying earlier, like, yo, just find something else to do. I'm like, there's so many ways that I think people can like find a lane
Like,
in.
bro,
It's like they
everybody
don't
has
know.
little like.
But it's
things
hard
about-
for some other shit.
Yeah.
Like
shit you
tech
wouldn't
has been
even know.
exploding.
Like
and
you know,
shit,
what I'm saying?
right?
They never even told you
Yeah.
type shit. Like you know, niggas never even. I think I'm good at this. Think in your head for a second. Maybe I'm good at this. Do that.
Like access to tech jobs now is like easier, right? Like, oh,
You're
you like
sa-
tech?
are you
Like, yo,
saying-
try it. Like,
Are you saying that
Like
man's might
random
be
shit.
scared? Man's might be
Oh,
scared
yeah.
to say that they're good at something.
Bro, what if you were like a really good like horse rider or some shit?
Yeah, you're never telling
You
man.
could never tell him.
You're never telling man.
Nobody
You're
would tell you,
horseback
you be like,
riding,
bro.
fam.
You'd be like,
Pause.
You do what? Shut the fuck up. Go back inside and figure out what else you're gonna do.
But is that turned on us then? Is that
I don't
turned
know.
on us to be like,
I
yo,
don't even know
not
how
to
I would
say?
adjust to that. I would have like me now.
Would you laugh at a man who said he's a horseback rider?
One time in my life, I would still laugh at you right now if you told me that. Like, I'd be like,
Is that the problem,
I'd be
though?
supportive though. I'd be supportive though. I'd be the most like,
After the laugh.
Like,
Like,
if
yo,
he's
I'll laugh
really
at you,
nice,
though.
like, if he's actually nice at
Like,
it, you'd
yo,
be
yeah,
like,
but like every day, you know, like I'll be like, "What? Shut the fuck up, you horse riding ass." Like, for the rest of our life, if
Yeah,
we're like that,
see?
like,
But
if we're
that's-
like that, but like, I'll be in your corner though.
Mans don't want to do that if they don't want to be called horseback rider for the rest of their life.
No,
Nobody want that. Ice
But at the
Macarena.
same time, no, hold on. At the same time, what we really have to point out is what he said. No matter how quirky it is, no matter what it is, you have to nurture that in a person. And I think what the hood is built on is tearing a person down for their dreams.
I wouldn't even say
See
that.
what I'm
either.
saying?
I wouldn't
just
say
feel like
that.
it's-
You hear in the hood
listen,
so many times like, oh, I want to be a basketball star. Nigga, you too short. You can't play no goddamn basketball. Get
I don't
the hell
know
outta here.
about tearing
No,
down,
but
but
that's what
ridicule.
happens, fam. No,
Ridicule.
it does. It does.
Yeah,
Come
what
on,
if
it
mans
does.
are
I've
really
been a
too
part of
short?
it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was nice in sports, so I tore a couple niggas down. Like,
He had to
nah,
drop
you can't be on the
He
team.
had
nigga.
to, you know.
No,
Had to drop it. He's
No, but that's what I'm trying to say. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, I've been a part of it. I've seen it happen. And I've seen it happen to people who had drive. So it's like, to tear somebody down at the root, it's like, you know, you can't, how do you build yourself back from that? So I really think what, like, we're all really saying here is like,
change
if
your
your
mental.
brethren comes to you with a weird idea,
I don't care.
Listen to him.
I'll get
You know
at you,
what I'm
but I'll still be like, yeah, let's do that shit. Like, you know?
Yeah, let's
What
try
you
it.
talk about stupid ass, and I'd be like, whatever, let's do it. Like, you know, but I'm like that. That's why I'm just like that. But I'm
Well,
like, I'm really like
but
riding.
that's how a lot more people should be, is my
Now, we'll
opinion.
argue that
Yeah.
sometimes you gotta know your fucking limitations.
What you mean? Explain what you
No,
mean.
but
No.
you gotta let them experience that.
Yeah,
That's
like,
a part
you
of
know,
life. If he
that's
wants to
right.
be a
Yeah,
rapper
like,
and
you
his
know,
shit,
be there.
make him go to that first talent show and then boo him.
And
then
hold
be
it, and
"Damn,
make him
yo,
hold it."
Why they boo you, yo? I
No, you
don't know.
gotta-
I
no,
thought it
give
was
him that.
good, you know?
Everybody
You know, like-
needs opportunity, but bro, like for example, if you're like 5'1", like one, if you're Julian Newman, you weren't gonna make the NBA.
Yeah, okay, like
Muggsy
you know,
Bogues, though.
like,
Muggsy Bogues,
that's one
fam.
specific
Oh, you
situation.
know, but
bro.
Muggsy
Like,
Bogues is good. That's the
like,
difference.
like, fuck. I'm just saying, like, where we at right now, like, fuck, he probably do something right now. You know, he'd be like a little person league right now. Some shit. Like, you know, hey,
On
you know, you
YouTube,
can't go
on
to the
YouTube.
NBA, but you can go to like the men's
Fisher
league and
Price
shit.
nets and shit.
You can be famous on TikTok for a little ball. You be a little baller.
A little baller.
You know what I'm saying? We figure it out together. You're
They
my
get
friend.
that
nigga. You my-
like 4-inch,
you
the
my dog,
4-inch
nigga.
ball.
Yo, did you get, that's like Manny Pacquiao went and bought a team in like the Filipino Basketball Association, and then got his own team that he just bought to draft him.
Yeah.
And then he-
You know what I'm saying? Boom, send him over there. You know what I'm saying? He's lit now. We making money. Little ass nigga.
No, but Manny Pacquiao wanted to be like Manny Pacquiao wanted to be a pro basketball
Going
player, but he's
crazy. I
not
believed
good.
in you the whole time. nigga. I believed in you. Who believed in you? With your
No,
short
but-
ass. I be
So
slapping him in the head and shit.
Yo, Nina, that's a flex, bro.
be supportive to your niggas is what we
Yo,
came to from
support.
all of that.
Support each other.
And niggas, be supportive to yourself and try something new. If you want to try something new, don't be scared to be clowned on for the rest of your life, as he
Yo,
said.
they ain't gonna be, hold on. They ain't gonna be clowning on you when you in your Ferrari.
I'm saying though.
You see what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
When you
Caught
pull
them
up
with
in
the,
your
with the,
Ferrari, like I was the typewriter champion in 1995.
Yo.
You made 40
I was in
mil
the
off
picture
that.
like
You know what I'm
that.
saying? Like, whatever it is, who cares? Once you fucking do your
I've been in
thing
the
and
picture
you
like,
make your
what?
thing
What
and
are
your
you talking
family's
about?
eating, you can't say nothing to me after that. You could have made fun of me in the 8th grade and 9th grade and shit, but look at me now. So think that way. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah,
get
it's
supportive
like,
for your man.
what I was taught by Manny Pacquiao is if you can't do it better than the other guys, find a way to make more money and then go buy them.
That's
Get
really-
that money. I seen you went viral for losing some weight, I heard.
Yes, sir. Vegan living.
Vegan living.
Yeah, vegan.
Health is wealth, ladies and gentlemen. How did we get
Vital
there?
is vital.
Vital is vital, yes. How did we get to the weight loss decision? And
Honestly, bro. Like, why would you want me to eat a chicken though? Like, you know, like a whole, like, I don't know. That's just weird. Like,
how you
that's
feel?
weird to me. Like, just one day I just,
How you
that's
feel?
kind of weird. Like, why the fuck would you want me to season a chicken and eat it and then like,
So you
Honestly,
completely
because
vegan.
his finger
Yeah,
looking
vegan.
good, yo. That's why.
yeah, but you're just programmed that it tastes
I
good though.
know. I am. Since
You're
I was
just taught
born.
that for your whole life.
I
and
love fried
understand it.
If I see fried chicken, my mouth waters.
Yeah,
I
you're
don't
like,
know.
that's
Like,
crazy.
It's programmed in my
Hey,
brain.
fam, my
I don't
grandma
know.
cooked fried chicken. I'm like this.
That's fucking crazy.
No,
Man,
it's-
so
no,
what
I
about
love
you?
it.
I
I love
understand
like
that shit.
fried chicken's my weakness, fam.
I'm straight though.
I know grades of levels of fried chicken and what's good and what's not. I can tell you like 5 spots in every part of the city where you can get good fried chicken.
Jeez.
No, it's like,
When did you decide for the vegan choice?
Uh,
How
vegan
long
this
has
year,
it been?
Vegetarian last year.
So 2
Vegetarian,
years.
eggs and like cheese and shit.
2 years with no red meat. I'm gonna say that.
Nah,
'Cause
I'm saying
eggs
no
is
meat.
still-
like no
Eggs
meat.
is
I was
still
vegetarian.
meat,
Like,
fam. Eggs is meat.
pardon me? Yeah, eggs and cheese, and then
Yeah.
then next year, and then
So now no animal
yeah, no
products.
animals at all.
How have you been feeling?
Great, I feel
Health-wise?
fantastic.
I might try that shit, bro.
I feel like I'm more like into.
I'm a bigger nigga too, you know. I'm getting unhealthy
But
and
yo,
shit.
is it real that it turns you into a champion lover?
Swear to God, in my life.
Wow.
He said on his
See,
life,
I heard that
fam.
from a couple mans. I had to ask. Pause. You know what I'm saying?
Holy.
Man, you know, like a man told me, it's
I
like, yo,
promise.
it
I
turned me
promise
into
you.
Lex
If I promise
Luthor.
you one thing today,
That's crazy. That's something we might have to consider, bro. But I'm
you should consider
celibate.
it.
I'm celibate, so I don't even need to know all that.
Hear that? It
It would
makes
be
your
for my
I was
back
talking about that
strong.
today, bro. I was like, yo,
Try it, bro. Try it,
I have to
bro.
just pause on this
Makes
whole
your back
thing, right?
strong,
It's a
yo.
different type of focus, bro. I'm telling you.
Makes
Believe
your
me,
back
these
strong.
niggas don't know about that. And we're not talking about vegan no more. Now we're talking celibacy. These niggas don't know about that.
Trying to, you know what I mean?
I did that at one time, yo. I'm over it, yo. Honestly, no, I need my
I'm trying
thing
to check
still.
out for a little
You
bit
guys are
still.
good
Yeah,
still.
it's
Like,
a
I get
different
it.
type
I
of
It's
get
not
it.
even your
focus.
thing. It's just in general, bro.
No, I get it. No, I have my moments, my patches, right? You know,
That's
Well,
not celibacy, bro.
when I gear up, I do intermittent celibacy,
I'm not
fam.
saying-
Like intermittent.
intermittent.
Like it's just like when I know I have to do a big job or I got a big flex going, and I'm not gonna, deal with nothing for a bit because I gotta focus
It's
on
not really
this.
dealing with nothing.
You know
It's
what I'm saying?
he's saying you can't even play 5-on-1.
Yo, say that again, bro.
I don't know. What
No, I know where he's going. I get
No,
it.
I'm
He
just
said-
saying like
he
he's
said-
like saying
I
not
said
just being
Pamela
with a girl.
Anderson.
You can't even play. You can't even hang out with Pamelina Henderson.
No, I know
Paul
that
Molina.
too, but that's the whole thing. Like, it's about focus. It's about getting
Yeah.
yourself in your mental right and showing
Yeah.
yourself you have self-control. So once you build that
Discipline.
self-control, through that, you can master anything. Master yourself, you can master the world.
You hear that?
That's the
Yeah.
thought process, right? So
Yeah.
I do intermittent celibacy. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
I go like
you-
a 3 months, 4 months, get my shit right, and then come heavy for the summer.
Hell
See
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Let's
No,
break it
real
back
shit.
to the
'cause
summer. He said,
that works for me. You know, for some mans, they need like a couple years. They really, I don't know what they were doing that they need a couple years. But
I
you know what
know.
I'm saying?
so
But,
you'll never try the vegan thing.
Nah, vegan's super
No,
nice.
I honestly, I love vegan meals, but I want a piece of meat beside it.
I can't say I've had a vegan meal, bro.
Ever?
What does that look like?
I don't
Just
know.
beer
Like,
vegetable.
whatever. Yeah.
No, fam, you don't see the ill man, the Rasta man on Instagram making the illest food, yo.
Yeah,
It
beer,
looks
yeah,
like
man,
a
and thing.
fucking just
Yeah, niggas are going crazy.
colorful plate, yo. It's
Nah, my
live,
grandma
yo.
be chefing up crazy though.
Yo, man.
White House. She just goes dumb. If not, then I just have like a vegan burger if it's super crazy. Like if I'm really feeling like that.
Yeah.
I don't like the idea of making other things. That's like you still try. It's like,
I don't want to do it either, but that's like if it's like that. Like my noodles or something.
like if I want to be vegan,
Like,
I'm
you know,
not
like,
doing it.
that's
'Cause
like
I
the
want-
noodles, like fuck, like
I would not get imitation meat, you know,
I'm gonna die. Okay, let me just use it.
and call it chicken. Like I would just make something that's like I would get a portobello portobello mushroom like sandwich or something.
Yeah, but like how much time you got portobello in the crib?
Pardon?
Like what? You just got portobello in the crib like that? I think I was like, would you like? That's what you're saying. Like
Yeah,
that
it
person
depends.
should have portobello in the crib like that.
If you're vegan,
You got portobello at your crib right now.
Like get
Grab
that.
and stop
You
in
know,
the fridge.
you have the portobello at
Heat it
home?
up in the microwave and slap it in the bun.
no, I'm saying if I was vegan,
Why does
I'm
he
saying,
have
He was like, yo, you should have had portobello.
You didn't have the fresh portobello?
CPU Steve got a portobello.
No,
Shit.
but when you go grocery shopping, if you're vegan, would you like not buy something first?
This guy, I hate this guy because I knew this was gonna happen, yo. Because yo, it's true.
You
Like,
got no
I
portobello in
got
your
no
crib.
portobellos in my fridge right now.
What you talking about, nigga?
They-
Especially
Nah,
one
nigga,
big
fuck all
enough
that
to
shit,
make
nigga.
a
If you ain't got no
sandwich.
portobello in your crib, nigga, you ain't saying shit, nigga. Go to the store right after this.
Yeah, go get your portobello mushrooms. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm dead right now.
My bad, bro. My
Nah, I might
bad.
I'm
try
saying
the
there's a
vegan
bunch of
thing.
dope shit you can eat that's not like meant to look like meat. That just is like it's its own thing.
I
that
know, bro.
is
I was just
vegan.
fucking with you.
No, but if I don't have any portobello mushrooms, but if I
You
was
saying
vegan, I
this-
might.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, that nigga
can
would.
eat it
That
like a
nigga
steak
would have
almost,
portobellos
with
in the crib.
some
Yeah, I feel you. I'm
So
not even hating. I'm
what
gonna
you're
get some
saying is when you walk through the grocery store, you're battling with that burger. You see the burger, you're like,
What?
but I'm just gonna get the veggie burger because it's in the burger aisle. You ain't buying portobello mushrooms in this produce.
Nah, how
You still
hard?
walking through the regular shit.
I'm like,
Like,
what?
yo.
How hard was that first?
I'm like, damn. Like,
How hard was that first 2 weeks though? How hard would the first
You're
2
right.
weeks be,
Like,
bro?
you right, nigga. Like, alright, cuz. Shit, nigga. Fuck. You right, bro. You better vegan than me, nigga. Sometimes I don't fucking.
I ain't even vegan though. I just
Speaking
know
him.
Like shit, nigga. I'm not thinking that's a special meal for me. Like I'm not gonna go stack
Try
up.
it,
on
bro.
No, there's like a.
I'm gonna go get
Portobello
14
burger. I know
portobello
what you're
mushrooms.
talking about.
Nah, there's like I think there's a difference from like when you see like processed meat here, like I eat it, like like I have from like grocery stores.
Holy
But when
fucking shit,
when
bro.
you like I grew up like on like
I'm gonna go to
seeing
the
farms
grocery store
and
right
shit,
now.
so it's
I'm
like
You would try to say he's dead. Off the game, you know? Herb touched it.
All right,
It's funny. Okay, let's move on. Let's
for real?
move on. John, move on.
Try a portobello mushroom. It might change your life in a
I was
vegan
saying it's
thing.
different when you know if you source your own. Like for example, if you owned a cow at home, you like milked it and like made cheese out of that. I think it's like different. It's a way to preserve.
Yeah,
like
that's way different. That's way different.
it's a way to preserve like milk, right? So it's like
Yeah.
it lasts longer that way. So,
So you're
I've been
definitely,
fuck
you're
with
definitely doing
Diaries
it
but that's
still.
not like doing the way we get it here. Is like it's not that.
Dash for the dairy still.
That should have Dairy said.
Don't
We're
do
not
it,
supposed
though.
to. Dairy is for cows though.
Yeah. Vegans don't do the cow thing either.
What? Dairy is for cows. Like
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
not a
They're
cow.
supposed to consume it. Yeah, you're
Bro,
not supposed to consume
Yeah,
milk.
what? I don't know. Milk
Yeah.
definitely made me feel away when I was.
So
Drinking
hold
that shit
on.
like
Would you
milk
drink
or, like-
human breast milk?
Pardon me?
Would you drink human breast milk?
Yes, yeah.
Have you drank human breast milk?
I heard it's really good for you.
I
though.
haven't touched
Poppin'.
no breast
Kinda
milk.
like
Make sure
eggnog.
back real strong.
I said eggnog. Yo,
Was it
I heard it was
pasteurized?
sweet still. I heard it was sweet.
I
or
heard
it
it's
is
sour.
sweet.
If you're sour, it's
Bro, I
sour.
don't know nothing about that.
If it's sour, there's a
No,
problem.
if you're
I can
sour,
see.
it's sour.
I never experienced. I said nah, definitely eggnog.
Eggnog for real, huh? Shit. All right, I got one more
Oh, I
question
can't
for you.
do
We
this.
went too far.
Oh, I'm dying.
And this is kind of a vague question, but I do want to get your opinion on it. What potential do you see in Toronto hip hop, and where do you see the hip hop community in 10 years?
10 years? Oh,
Yeah.
everybody be lit. 10 years. 10 years. We're gonna be what everybody's trying to emulate, you know? But just on a bigger scale. I feel like it'll be on a bigger scale because we're the combination of everything. A little bit in New York, Atlanta, UK,
Yeah.
all kind of Jamaica, all
Yeah,
kind
the
of
Caribbean thing is
Somalia,
in there.
fucking all kind of blended up in this weird thing and just flexing, right? So
Yeah.
But out of all those, who would you say is like the dominant force? Like Toronto follows that culture the most.
Jamaican.
What are you the man? Can he answer?
That's my answer. What you
Okay,
said?
you went too
out of
hard.
those places that I said,
yeah.
Oh.
Like who? Which
I even say
country does
Chicago.
Toronto follow?
I think it's
the
a
most?
mix, bro, because it's like you gotta think about it. It's like Chicago, Atlanta, for real. A little bit of everything. New York, Jamaica, UK for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, it's definitely all of those things. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, but I would say niggas. I don't know, like Jamaican.
Jamaican.
Yeah,
I'd
like
say,
Jamaicans.
That's what
like,
you said? What do you say?
Overall, I'd say like because
Because even the slang and shit is
the
Jamaican.
biggest like acts that come out here always had like a Caribbean like aspect to it. Like Party Next Door, Drake always had like
yeah, but like,
Caribbean.
isn't Jessie Reyes from Toronto?
Yeah.
she
What's
is.
Jessie Reyes?
Is she from the west side too? She's
Isn't she
Spanish.
Puerto Rican?
Yeah, she's Spanish.
Yeah, but
Sweet.
so
Oh, boom.
Yeah.
You can't not say that.
overall, like-
You
Yeah.
can't not say that. So like, it's
What
like
is she? Stat check. What is she? Is she
I
Puerto
think
Rican?
she's Spanish of some sort. I was just about to say that too. Speaking just music in general, we
overall
have
influence has always been.
yeah, we
like,
have a
from,
big
like,
we have big names,
Yeah.
bro.
that's
Massive
what
names.
I'm saying. So like, I look at it like that. Like, where are those people from?
Yeah.
Or like, I don't know. There's a lot of big people that are
Justin Bieber, if you want to talk.
He's from like where are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? Because
Stratford. Where is it?
they're from the,
Stratford?
like they're from the place. Like you could drive
Yeah,
there, just
Stratford.
post up right now. Like, it's not, like, what are you talking about? It's not even a
It's
thing
true,
like that.
it's
Like,
true,
what do you,
it's true.
like it's that's our Miami or whatever. Like what are you talking about? Boom, we over there
Yeah.
for the winter, skiing and shit. Like you know what I'm saying?
So more people looking at us in 10 years.
Oh, for sure. We're the super 10 years. We're super lit. Like everybody's lit.
What
I
I
think
say
I
is
do-
Toronto's like
Whatever you're
New
doing right
York-
now will be lit. What's it in 10 years? If you start
Toronto's
doing
always
something
gonna
right now,
be-
you pick up a game and a camera.
Yeah.
Toronto's always gonna be New York's younger brother.
Okay, I
We're
think there's a lot
always-
of like Atlanta vibes in there too, bro.
We're always 20 years behind New York City.
Chicago.
You know what I'm saying?
Uh,
So, in my opinion, we're New York at the cusp. Like, this is like 88, where 88 New York was at the time, right? So, like, they got guys like Rakim and they got Run DMC and they got stuff like that coming, but it's like they don't even know what's about to come after that. And I think Toronto's just at that cusp right now. Like, we had Drake, we had Tory, we had that, but it's like now their underlings are really coming to bust the door down. You get what I'm saying? Where it's like, the next wave is going to be people really just trying to sound like whatever comes out of Toronto.
Yeah,
You
for
get what
sure.
I'm saying?
True. And I'd love to see that.
I just think we
bro.
need more
Like
avenues.
we're gonna stamp our foot through the ground in the next 10 years. Like it's gonna be
I'm
like,
telling you, it's,
you know?
music is so subjective right now. There's so much, like, bro, I'm really trying to get into the streaming shit. Like, people just want to hear you, see you, like, more on a constant basis. You drop a couple songs every week. You know how much easier it is to drop a song than a video?
Yeah.
The amount of fucking, bro, it's like, niggas ain't even, it's not even proper money management, bro. The amount of money that I put it into this video rollout. Niggas are fighting for 100,000 views. Like,
Yeah.
100,000 views is $6 bills. You're paying like $5K for a video at least, like a nice one. Mid 10 bands. Unless you're doing what you're doing to get your views, right? So a couple mans are getting views, whatever, but everybody else is 100K. Everybody's fighting for. From lying, I'm dying. From lying, I'm dying. 100K is the standard. Niggas like, ooh, 100K, 100K. You know?
And they feel blessed at 100K.
Yeah. From lying, I'm dying, or whatever. Niggas can feel however they want.
Jesus.
I really
can
fighting
you
for it.
I'd
rather be seen on a constant basis and heard. You niggas is more in the gym.
Why is it 100K though? Why is it?
I don't fucking know. I wish it wasn't. I think that shit's so stupid in the States. This shit in the States, niggas talk about a mill. You ain't get a milli. Okay, milli, like a mill. Like niggas is like what?
Market's a lot bigger in the States.
I'm straight. Like I'm not even like congratulations to everybody and like their accolades and all that shit.
Yeah, like, there's a lot of guys.
Like, we're placed low. We are placed lower. Like
as a whole,
like
community?
Canadian deals ain't nothing like.
Yeah.
What? Like you're not getting a Canadian. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I do think we need different avenues.
Like yo, bro, it's okay. Like Canadian deal is definitely like beneficial. You know, they definitely help you out. Like it's not like the niggas hating on you, but I'm saying like more like a international or even a deal from like Atlantic or one of these like states based labels. You know what I'm saying?
No, I hear you still.
Like I don't know. It's just different. It's just different.
I'm trying to figure out why we're placed that low. Why we're doing all that.
I don't know. It is what it is. Like we're not them. So I understand. And maybe that's just what it is.
You want to get into the gutter truth?
Yeah, tell me.
He got OG with the gutter truth.
America does so much fuckery, they have to hide it. So they need a heavy media base to make sure that they can hide the fuckery.
Everybody
across
distracted.
the world. Canada isn't that. So they don't really pay much money for entertainment. You know what I'm saying? How many Toronto channels are there? How many New York channels are there? You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, at the end of the day, there's like probably like 30 murders a day in New York City or something crazy that never even make it to the news. You know what I mean? In Toronto, it's not as... And then Toronto's the biggest market in Canada. So it's like... I think we really just kind of got to build that media. You know what I'm saying? We got to build the media, and once we build the media,
honestly, whatever. I swear to God, you talk about 10 years.
Like whoa,
yeah, 10 years.
Whatever I have in store in my mind right now. 10 years
well, that's what happens.
Crazy up in 10 years.
Like I'm lit. I'm like what? Like that's crazy.
I think it's gonna go up too. We have a lot more talent coming out. A lot more people are looking at it. You know what I'm saying?
The whole thing is this: we all got to work together. I was telling you earlier. It's like once we build more platforms like this, where you can come in and do an interview and build your rollout and talk about your work.
Mm-hmm.
If we have more of these and you can do this all the way across Canada at 3 different stations or 3 different channels every time, more people are going to see your stuff. You know what I'm saying? And we all have to work together to build that medium. You know what I mean?
I agree.
Oh yeah.
I'd agree with that.
Not gonna go up, but we do need.
I'm with it, bro. Like fuck, bro. Like
everybody needs a channel.
I feel like I feel like I wasn't doing the right things. I'm investing the wrong. I wasn't doing proper money management.
Yeah.
I'm still not doing proper money management, But I'm gonna get right.
Nah, you're gonna get right. I believe that too.
Yeah, like in the industry shit, like fuck, bro. It's a lot. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to like commit myself to a deal. I don't even feel like doing all of that right now, like where I'm at in my life type shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm still trying to drop music, so I might as well just do it myself. Invest all the way in myself. You know what I'm saying? So,
do you like that independent grind better than the label shit?
Feels good. I mean, it's not like, it definitely feels better. The label shit, obligation and shit. It's not even like, it's crazy. You gotta
watch yourself. Watch yourself. Watch yourself. Watch yourself.
Yeah, make the money stretch chest. We have said that we like that independent grind a lot better.
Honestly, like if they was talking the right thing, like I haven't even presented myself since the last joint. So I'm not even dissing, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm really thinking, sitting here, like, the pros and the cons of being by myself and being with a label, you know what I'm saying? Do I want to take something and make something of it? Or do I want to make something of it for myself? That's all it is. You know?
I say for yourself, bro. We need more, you know, those owners and those making decisions for yourself.
And I could, you got to focus up, bro. Other things are going on. Why would I?
I'm going to counter what he said, though.
Go ahead, bro.
I think you should
Give me all
always use
four
a
fingers.
label to leverage something. You get what I'm saying?
I don't think always, though. I'll go project to project. Like, it depends on how I'm feeling with the situation. Like, if I can do it, I want to do it for sure.
But the marketing, fam, like, that's the hardest thing for everybody.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. We tripping. We're proper money management. Niggas are tweaking off of videos. I'm not tweaking off videos no more.
Yeah.
I'd rather be in your ear. We're not always looking at YouTube. We're always in the car. We're always in the shower. We're always in the crib. Yeah. Alexa's running, doing the. You're not always on YouTube. It's not the most.
Anymore.
Like,
yeah,
it's not the thing. So why am I tweaking off of that? I'm not tweaking off of that for who? That's so stupid. What would I be doing that for? Audio. You know how much easier it is to put out an audio?
Audio and what else?
If you can market
shows.
Audio.
You got to do shows. You got to have
but you got to market. You got to have something. In the, like, you know what I'm saying? And you got to do other shit. Right. You got to be here. You got to stream. You got to do other shit. You got to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I was on TikTok doing that stupid shit.
But what a lot of mans aren't doing, fam, is they're not doing a show and high-fiving their number one fan. The man that watches their every video, their every stream, you know what I'm saying? And there's one fan that loves you and has never had the opportunity to even see you. And there's so many artists like that.
Any of my fans right now say I don't fucking love them, bro, that's crazy, bro. I'm gonna fight them right now.
But the whole thing is viewership, right? They want to be there. They want to feel your energy. They want to see you. They want to see what you're wearing. They want to look at your sneakers, and they want to go home and buy the same thing online, yo. Bro, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like
1,000 people.
Enough man.
1,000 views is 1,000 people. We can't fit 1,000 people in here.
Yeah, you couldn't.
We could not fit 1,000 people in here. Right here. Right. That's
1,000 in this room?
Are you crazy?
Nah, bro.
What are you talking about, yo?
Can't do that shit.
This guy's high.
So you're saying we don't even need the views, is what you're saying. All audio like, for the people.
That'd be nice. It's cool. That's a cool addition to it, like visual perspective. But like, how often? I'm just saying, how often is that? We're way more often in your ear while you're doing something else, or playing in the background while you're doing something, or in the whip. Or
I don't know, man.
You guys are saying they need to be viewed. They're saying that the views need to be there. And
it has to be the viewership has to happen, whether it's in person, on some platform, whatever.
You, right? I agree. I'm not disagreeing on that, but I'm saying YouTube is not.
No,
it's not that platform.
That's what I'm saying. More people need to be creative. They need to be more creative.
OG, you were talking about shows.
You have to do other shit. I'm really, like, you know what I'm saying? If you're down for that, if you're not, then fuck, you got to shoot a bunch of videos. That's what you have to do for you to be seen. Sure. You know what I'm saying?
Are you serious, Steve?
No, I was gonna say, like, yo, it's gonna be hard for like Toronto in general unless we like a Toronto rapper could be big, but it's like our music scene will not get better and like start being till we get more avenues. But the thing is, though, people need to make like be able to make a livable income. So, for example, if there's like an artist that's big in Texas that's not known outside of anywhere in Texas, he can still book 15 shows in a month in Texas.
That's the whole thing. Shows them.
So it's like, yeah, it's shows, but like, where are you gonna go?
But that's
you can't even do Toronto for a lot of these. Like,
that's why we gotta get creative. We gotta do New York. We gotta do New York from the 80s. We gotta go in some man's basement of his store
and do a show.
You know what I'm saying? This guy shows there, and you're in front of the DJ. The platform's not that high, but everyone can see. You know what I'm saying? And we really gotta create it from the bottom up. If we really want to, everybody in Toronto's crying. We don't have the culture. We gotta create the culture. We gotta make the culture, and the culture comes from people actually seeing you and being a part of things. You seeing people high-fiving them, doing whatever, popping bottles together, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? But the whole thing is separate. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, how do you bring that together? It's not going to be on YouTube.
No, Toronto's one city where you book one show. You need to book 17 other cities. Where are you going to go? That's what I'm telling you. So until we can do that.
There's a lot of venues from Whitby to Brampton. And I don't want to hear nothing from no rapper after
there is,
I said
but you
that.
can't book 15 shows in the same area. They have like non-competes
So
with
why
each
are you
other.
going to go in the same area? Go through the whole GTA and make some money.
No, they have non-competes. Like venues are literally not allowed to book people within like a 1 week, like someone's like a month period.
Wow. To find
general
a way
areas.
around that and don't
We
do it
just have
on
to figure out the
paper.
Yeah,
Oh shit.
Oh shit! There goes your shit.
No, like,
So
like
there-
that's like the contrast like venues have like arrangements with each other. That's like a thing.
So there's
Just
bare
have to figure out the
obstacles.
logistics, eh?
Yeah,
So it's
you
like,
gotta
no, we
figure
need,
that
we
out.
need to like, oh, can I book a show in Oshawa, like Peterborough, Owen Sound, like Thunder Bay? You need like, we need that.
These are all Greater Toronto areas, ladies and
Yeah, but
gentlemen,
that's
who don't
possible,
know.
right?
But that's
Bro,
what
No,
I'm
we
saying.
need that. We
Bro,
need
I'm really
that, and it's
trying
like it's
And you
starting
can
now.
make like at least
But until we
a
can do
band
that,
off of every show. You know what I'm saying?
until we can do that,
Man.
like one guy did
Minimum
it.
band,
One guy
you know?
just did it, and he proved he could do it, and I'm so happy that he did it. It was Roni.
Yeah, shout out, Roddy.
Yeah, and it was like he like did a full fucking tour.
Okay.
No, like
Nah, it wasn't
Ontario
GTA.
tour, bro. It was like, and it sold out every show. And it's like, yo, the fact that he just proved like, yo, I can generate my own income from music, sick. In Canada, not even be big, and I can do it, sick.
All right. Shout out
We
Ronnie.
need more of
Yeah,
that.
that's what I'm
bro.
saying.
Show another, like, show like lanes, yo. Like
What is it
different
at the
like
end
ways
of the
to get
day?
it.
You gotta entertain people. That's it.
Hell yeah, I'm with that.
Yeah, but different ways to get it. Because it was
That's what I'm
always
saying.
like,
I'm
oh,
saying
go
there's
through
a lot
one
of ways to
label.
do
Like,
that.
no,
So
we
I'm
need like
definitely
different
down for
ways.
that. That makes a lot of sense, like, you know what I'm saying? But
And
As long
big
as the
up your
bag's right,
streams too, as you said.
as
Get
the
your
bag's
streams
right.
up too.
Fam, it's a bag. Imagine you're like, fuck. I need a little extra cash. You call up your manager, you're like, yo, let's do a show fucking next week, blah, blah, blah. I need 2 bands for it. You go there, you go to the place, you perform 2 bands. Boom. And you did that like fucking 3 times in a month. That's nice. That's a nice little income. And that's like, you know what I'm saying?
That's how
People
things.
aren't
No, yo,
thinking
that's
about
good.
it
No,
that way,
that's
though.
good.
They don't
That's how
think about
things
it
going
that
for
way.
real.
Like,
That's
break
how,
it up
make
like
your own
that's
that.
how it
avenue.
goes for real. You just call a manager up and get a 2 band.
Well,
That's how it
you're
goes.
not gonna call the venue. It's not you calling the venue yourself. You're gonna tell your man to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm saying though, you would have to. It's a build up, right? You have to build that up, right? Like, people,
Yeah.
they're just gonna let's just do a show. Yeah, we're gonna do a show. That doesn't work like that. You got to build that shit up if you want it
Well,
to be that.
you gotta pay a
Yeah.
promoter.
Yeah,
you gotta pay a
you gotta
promoter.
put into the
Yeah,
like, you
yeah,
have to
yeah,
put
yeah,
into
yeah.
the show. You have to turn up. Like, it's an
Yeah,
investment.
yeah,
You got to
yeah.
invest into your shit.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You make sure your manager's paid
At
so
the
he's
end of
doing
the
his job
day,
correctly.
You
Not
gotta
that he
start
won't do his
somewhere,
job
though. You
correctly,
gotta
but I'm
start
saying
somewhere.
incentive. People need incentive. You have to do things correctly. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not saying that's not a good idea, but
Yeah,
there's a lot of things that go into that for sure.
yeah.
100%.
Okay.
All
Yeah,
right.
there's a lot of hands
I
to
hear
feed
you, I hear you.
for show. It's actually kind of insane.
All right, that's it for me, gentlemen. Do you have any facts, any fact checks that we did today that we talked about?
Oh, overall for the whole episode?
Yeah, nothing.
Yo, big up
You don't gotta go
Argentina.
through all of that.
For
Yeah,
the
big up
World
Argentina.
Cup.
We just seen that.
Messi just
Big
did
up
his thing,
Argentina.
yo. Big
Sorry
it
for
up.
all the mans that bet the opposite. You were close, right? You
Uh,
were close. Sorry for all them niggas that bet the opposite.
Yeah, so fuck it.
oh, last thing I want to like point out, just like I was saying, we need like different avenues and stuff. Like what you did was also like make your own avenue. Like you have your own imprint, right?
Hell yeah.
So you're right. So it's like he made his own.
Mm-hmm.
Like stuff like that. People need to be showing there's other ways to do it except through like trying to like go major right away or like.
Bro, I'm not even. That's the thing. Like, music
we
is
need
fucking
people to
cool.
be able
I'm
to
really
do it,
trying to
like,
be like
any their own
Birdman,
way.
bro.
Yeah, trying to have everything.
What the fuck? Why am I trying? I'm not trying to be rapping all the time. I'm trying to like rapping is cool. I'm cool. I could do it. Like that's just
But you
fun and
like
stuff.
a
Like I'm dope
business
at that.
from it, yeah.
I'm more of a personality. I'm like shit. I'm lit in real life.
Well, you know where I see
That
you,
is
bro?
the truth.
In movies.
I'm
Ladies
lit
and
in real
gentlemen.
life.
See this
In real
guy,
life,
bro?
I'm lit. Niggas,
I
what
see
niggas
you
talk
in
about?
movies, though. When I talk to you right now, like I see you in movies. That's where I see you ending up.
I'm really lit. Like I'm really
No,
fucking
real
lit.
shit.
But that's why I don't even be tripping. Like,
You don't see this guy like playing a character in, like an Ice Cube movie, like for real, for real.
All
I
right.
don't even be tripping, man.
Any fact checks?
I'm really lit. That's why I'm just.
So shout out to G Squad.
I'm really lit.
Remember his
man.
Genghis Khan and JD era? Was part
Yeah.
of G Squad? Okay. I remember JD era. Taijutsu. Did I say that right?
Oh,
Taijutsu.
Taijutsu, my bad. It's a symbol diagram representing the Taiji and so it's the monist and the dualist aspect. So the yin and yang will be representation, I guess.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Computer Steve with the facts.
He already knew that
Not
though.
the-
That's why
not
he
the
did all that.
pronunciation. Jellystone, first album he dropped, Jellystone 13, which is 2001. And he had 2 nominations at Juno 2002 for Best New Soul Artist and Best Rap Recording.
For those who didn't know,
Was
just
that
to
money?
let
Was
y'all
that for
know.
money? Was that the album with money on it?
Money can't buy me
I think so.
happiness.
Shout out Jellystone.
I like good song.
That was a good one though.
That was a great
Yo,
one.
this was making money. That one, see, that's what I'm saying. Yo, you never know which joint is gonna be the joint. You probably like, fuck this song. Bro.
That's why you gotta test it out. You gotta
Like,
test it at your show.
I'm sitting here like,
See what I'm saying?
you know, like, yo, that whole perspective. Like, I don't know if you make music. Like, do any of y'all make?
Nah, I
I've
never
been through
made
a
no
process
music.
with an artist a couple times,
Yeah.
but I'm trying to tell you this: if you can't do it in front of people and they don't pop
I
off,
don't have no problem with people. Like,
No, but
it's
that's
the
what I'm trying to
recording and
say.
I'm not really,
but you gotta test it with an audience at some point.
I just,
He's
I'm
speaking to
generous.
the youth that don't do that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Do
I'm
have
not saying
problems.
you don't, but I'm saying like,
Yo, you know what, bro?
you know,
If
we're
you
talking
don't
to
do that
TV
shit
right now.
and you scared to be in front of people, go on Twitch, bro.
No, it's true. You can be by yourself. So I didn't
I'm
mean to
telling
cut you
you,
off.
I
Hold
swear
on.
to God, I'll be
I
on
didn't mean
Twitch
to cut
every
you
So
off.
day.
wait, even do a show on Twitch then. Do your show
I'm
on Twitch.
right now.
Performance in your bedroom.
Pilla
On
B on
Twitch.
Twitch.
No, I said we should do like a hangout sessions where it's not an episode recording. We just hang out and like stream it on Twitch and just talk shit.
All right. We're not having
They're,
business
they're
meetings.
not ready
nigga.
for my mouth.
We're not having business
they're not
meetings
ready
right
for my
now,
mouth
nigga.
those times.
Fact
They're not
checks.
ready. They're not ready. Pause.
Chill out.
You know what I'm saying?
The
Alright.
name Toronto is derived from the Mohawk word Toronto, which means they're where the trees are standing in the
Got that
water. So
How
it was
many
like
people got that right?
it was a meeting place.
One
The idea of
person.
Toronto is a meeting place.
Out of
4.
I'm the fourth.
No.
So
Yeah,
Toronto
yeah.
is a
The
meeting
fifth or the
place.
fourth?
Fourth.
Okay.
It's like it's something you would describe to somebody that like where like they know where to meet you. It's a meeting
Yeah,
place.
big up them.
The number one language in Somalia is Somali, but also Arabic.
Okay.
See, Arabic. That's what the fuck I was.
Yeah,
talking
Arabic.
about.
Usually, like a lot of everyone I know, like they'll speak Arabic.
Habibi.
That would be Arabic.
Everybody,
Yeah.
that's what I was. That's the number 2 language. Don't tell me that's not. I don't care what anybody
That's
says.
just like a. That's
Don't
a,
tell me don't tell me that's stupid.
voice.
Google's wrong.
No. So no, Arabic is like for the whole region. Is like
Yeah,
for the whole general
everybody
area
speaks-
of
That's what
like.
I'm saying. Everybody
Yeah,
speaks
yeah,
that
yeah.
shit. I'm not saying just Somali. Like that's.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's almost like it's a cycle language for the entire area, right? Oh, where Somalia is just Somalia.
Anything else?
Yes, that's what I'm talking
Celine
about.
Dion, she has stiff person syndrome. It's a rare neurological disorder.
Can't,
Oh,
or
man.
maintain Celine Dion.
Pray for Celine, yo.
Yeah, pray for her, bro.
The dance hall queen.
No, relax.
No, real talk, yo.
No,
They
relax.
have to stop the jam every time for 2 Celine songs, fam.
The
Keep it real,
salary in
keep
the
it real.
CFL was around 60,000.
That's
Players, the average is between 60 and 100,000 for the average,
Fuck, you know.
which I feel like is like really underpaid considering that you might get a brain damage.
Might
and
get
feel
your
really
neck
bad.
broke. Holy fuck.
Your leg broke, you
Your
said?
neck broke. I said,
broke,
jeez.
Yeah, but that's
Remember the quarterback
I
that
don't
got
know.
hit and started throwing up crip? Oh, man, that was bad, yo. It was bad,
Anything
yo.
else?
His hands froze up like this, like you said, tripping up top.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
straight
Jesse
up.
Reyes, she's Colombian.
Crazy.
Colombian, big
Right,
up
and also
Jesse
she
Reyes.
came from the Remix Project. which is
See,
kinda cool.
shout out remix, bro. Shout out to Cole. gang.
Shout out
Shout
Remix.
out Remix.
Remix.
Shout out Remix.
See, shit like that.
Yeah, the fact that music, like Remix is an avenue now. Like Remix
That's what I'm
is
saying,
like,
shit like that. Like,
yeah, like sick. We need more,
It's
more,
true,
more
we do
different
need
shit.
more
There's also House, big up
I'm
House.
working on something.
House with
Yeah.
EXO. Big
I just
up
like the
EXO.
fact we need just more avenues for people to get like
Yeah, I'm working on something.
at least
crazy.
resources. Like there's so many
I can't
talented
tell you.
people. They just like the only
Not
thing
too.
stopping them is
But at the end of
resources.
the day, what Toronto's lacking, and let's keep it real,
We need resources.
one point it was only one medium where you could come out and show your music, and you're lucky if you got that much music. So now that we have the opportunity to build more platforms, we have to give guys like
They can
Killa
sell
B
shit. They
the
can still talk
opportunity
about-
to do 4
they can still
interviews
talk about
when
being
his
seen
album's
on
coming out.
fucking, I
you
don't
know?
know, like I just don't like fuck that. I don't even care.
It's not even
When you
about
see me,
being
it's gonna be
seen.
like, oh my god, like it's gonna be like, holy shit, he dropped a video. Like, bro, but you see me here, okay, you can follow me here Twitch and I'm like, I'll be vlogging or doing cool shit.
Right.
Yeah.
You might catch me here, do a 1-2, dropping song.
Someone needs to
Yeah.
drop a DVD.
Oh, your head,
again.
you're just hearing me. Then when you see me, you're like, oh fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
So
Boom.
then
Pop
you
out,
pick your interviews
do 177,000
intermittently.
shows.
Yeah.
whoop-de whoop-ski whoop.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
He's
That's-
saying being seen in real time. So you're hearing the music and then
No, but
seeing
that's
it in
what I
real
was saying
time.
before.
Like,
See
yeah,
in
that's
real
my
time.
plan. Like, you know what I'm saying? Doing videos is like cool. Like, I'm just not tweaking to get the same shit that niggas is getting right now. Like,
Oh.
Imagine
not-
you did like, oh,
If
like,
you
what if
build your
someone
show
actually
audience,
just dropped a
you'll never
DVD
lose,
only
though.
thing?
That's what I'm trying to show
no,
you.
hell yeah,
But
I
they-
agree with
You
that's
that.
for the
what we're
rest of your life till you're 55.
Yeah, I
you
agree.
know what I mean? You'll be on the Rock the Bells tour and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hell
those
yeah.
guys are eating, fam. You know, 60 shows still at age 40, 45. That's money. That's real money.
We can get too deep into that all day.
No, you know the
All
joke
right.
is, I
We got
love this.
facts.
I love it though
Let's
because
go.
it's
Just
real,
as
fam.
Colombian,
You know?
no. I
This is
wanna
what the show's
say-
about anyway. Real shit.
Yo, but do some shit backwards not works. Like if somebody just did a DVD now and just handed out free DVDs at Young and Done at Square, boom.
Because
Like
it
no
hasn't been
online,
done in
just
so long.
hand out
Yeah, I
DVDs
get
for
it,
free.
I get it.
Hand out like 10,000 copies.
Last
See,
man.
he's
As a
listen to
documentary,
that, though.
man,
That's
that
computer
boom.
Steve's
Yeah,
human
you be lit.
computers. He's like, you know, he
Viral.
researched that
No,
shit.
you be lit. Still.
Anything else, bro?
No,
That's it.
Can't drop that shit online. That's what I'm saying. They're gonna delete that.
no,
Delete
let
it.
somebody else drop it online for you.
Delete that shit. Delete that shit. He doesn't know what he's
Business
talking about.
deals all going on,
He
or
doesn't know what he's
business
talking
plans
about,
and things.
He doesn't know what he's talking about.
All right, well, that's it. Pillar B, again, thank you for being here. It was an honor, bro, to sit
Thank you
down
so
with
much.
you.
I had a great time.
Everybody like and subscribe on Road TV on YouTube. Go follow Pillar B up. What's your socials? Bring up your socials real quick for the people, them.
Your socials, your Twitter, and
Socials,
all
real
that.
Pillar B on everything. _ Pillar B on Instagram. I don't know what the Pillar B is on Twitter, but it's Pillar B on Twitter. I'm Pillar B on Twitch though for sure. Twitch.tv/Pillar B. I'm on TikTok. Pillar B. Yeah, Pillar B.
Hold on, are you doing like some gaming thing too? I heard
Yo, I'm playing GTA. That's what I be doing more time now. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm living my best life.
What's your name on the gaming thing? What's
Yeah,
your name on
nah,
the game?
I'm not playing with niggas. Just catch me on catch me on GTA RP. You can watch me on Twitch. I'm not playing with niggas. I'm sure.
Get boosters boosting, I get computers puting. Y'all get shot at, for me I do the shooting.